BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. So take a moment to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your push notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you, and you'd like access to even more picks, click the link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. Today we will be going into the NBA Saturday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the PRA tab, and this time we'll be selecting Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for more than 41.5 PRA. Outline. By the way, if you'd like to try out there for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this is a line Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this is a line SGA has actually exceeded in 4 of his last 5 matchups versus the Houston Rockets. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder will be facing off against a Houston Rockets defense that this season has been pretty good overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' PRA totals and not allowing very many points as well as assists to their opponents. They are giving up a fair share of rebounds when it comes to defending against opponent point guards. Overall, again, giving up plenty of points as well as rebounds and still giving up a fair share amount of assists despite being ranked top in the league as far as defending playmaking. Here's Houston's offensive numbers against opponent shooting guards for those who want to see that as well. Plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that SGA over his last 10 games, averaging over 35 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about SGA is his high efficiency from the field. His last 10 games shooting over 50% from the field on nearly 22 attempts per game. Season SGA has really picked up his three-point shooting. 36% from behind the arc over his last 10 games on over 7 attempts. So coming into this game, we do expect SGA to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. PRA totals this season, no exception, averaging over 30 points per game, as well as a solid 6 assists and 5 rebounds as well. Efficiency for the field over 50% this season, as well. Game against the Houston Rockets defense that hasn't been very good at defending his position, we do expect Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for more than 41.5 BRA. Now for our next pick, we'll be heading to the points plus assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Giannis Antetokounmpo for less than 38.5 points plus assist. He failed to exceed in 8 of his last 10 games, as well as a line that he's failed to exceed in 65% of his last 20 games. Additionally, this is a line Giannis Antetokounmpo has failed to exceed in 14 of the 22 games that he's played this season. Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against an Atlanta Hawks defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's scoring as well as playmaking, giving up plenty of points as well as assists. However, when it comes to defending against opponent power forwards, the Hawks have slightly better defensively, still giving up a fair share of points and assists. Lately, Giannis Antetokounmpo hasn't been getting as much playmaking opportunity as he was during the absence of Damian Lillard. Into this game, we don't expect Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging nearly 35 minutes per game. This is slightly higher than we like to see it, to be taking his under on this line. However, his minutes have not necessarily translated to an increase in his overall playmaking. While Giannis has certainly shown to be a solid playmaker during his career, the Bucks offense Too many playmaking opportunities for Giannis. So again, we are expecting him to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. In his career has been a solid scorer as well as playmaker, and this season is no exception, averaging near 33 points per game, as well as a solid 6 assists. However, again, his playmaking numbers were slightly inflated. Regular season totals. He was forced to do a lot of playmaking in the absence of Lillard early on in the season, and had many games where his assist numbers were higher than usual. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Giannis Antetokounmpo for less than 38 and a half points plus assist. Lazy making picks with Underdog, we want to share with you a couple of tools for picks that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Trae Young for higher than 0.5 double doubles, as well as Alperen Sengun for higher than 0.5 double doubles. You like making picks on the traditional PLA stats, but also want to make picks on things like double doubles as well as triple doubles. Click the link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code PEMPLETS, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as a bonus cash. And right now, Underdog is going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted promos, as well as gifts that they are dropping in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. So if you're not already on Underdog, you don't want to leave any money on the table, make sure you sign up using code BETBLITZ to claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Sports betting platform is going to take your game to the next level, and that is Daily Grinds Fantasy Optimizer tool. This thing is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just Prize Picks, it's not just Underdog. This thing will actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BETMGM. So you'll actually be able to see which of these sports books you can get the most bang for your buck on any given player prop. One of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So, for example, if you want to find out what the best six-pick flex was on Prize Picks, you can simply click right there and have it generate for you a list of the 6 most correlated picks that are most likely to hit. And again, it'll tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of its best features you have got to check out is its AI slip generator tool. This thing is one of the most in the game. I mean, you don't even have to think about it anymore. It's just going to generate for you a slip that's most likely to hit on whatever platform you're on. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and sign up for Daily Grind using code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. We'll be under the PLA tab, and this time we'll be selecting Trae Young for less than 36 and a half PRA. We see that this is the line Trae Young has actually failed to exceed in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this is the line Trae Young has actually failed to exceed in 55% of his last 20 games. In 2 of his last 3 matchups versus the Milwaukee Bucks, 13 of the 25 games that he's played this season. Now, Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks will be facing off against a Milwaukee Bucks defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending their opponent's PRA totals against opponent point guards, giving up plenty of points, rebounds, and assists to the position. With a sore Achilles, and it has affected his game. If you watch him, he's just not quite the same, missing plenty of shots that he normally makes. He still is playing at a very high level, but again, not the same as we're accustomed to seeing from Trae Young. A lot of rest and a lot of time to game plan this game. And while we don't expect them to shut Trae Young down, we do expect them to game plan ways to make it a lot more difficult for him to facilitate and score. Even getting plenty of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging over 36 minutes per game. Again, his efficiency and the way he's playing just has not been there, shooting under 40% from the field on over 16 attempts per game over his last 10 games, as well as a full 26% from behind the arc on over 8 attempts per game from Trae Young, which is just pretty much unlike him. Young to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. This season, Trae Young has had some pretty solid PRA totals. He's never been much of a rebounder. And again, his scoring has taken a significant drop, averaging just 21 points per game over his first quarter of the season. And his playmaking has increased. We feel this line is a bit too high for Trae Young to overcome in this game. He's played his last few games. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Trae Young for less than 36 and a half PRA. In the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, the lines that you think have a good chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you, Description below to gain access to the outlet. Again, these guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can get access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. So go give them a look. Notification so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, let us know in the comment section. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next one.